welcome back to the Once a Week kitchen. I was quite surprised the other day. I was talking to a young couple who told me that they spend over £120 a week at the supermarket, and there's just themselves and two very small children. Well, I was absolutely gobsmacked, to tell you the truth, because I can feed a family of 4 adults on about a third of that. So that's just through cooking and knowing how to economise and how to make the best of everything. So I just don't know how people manage. I mean, I think if truth's known, a lot of women could give up working if they could only learn how to cook and produce good meals for the family without having to go out to work and actually dash in the supermarket on the way home. It beggars belief to me that people are spending so much money on food when it's so unnecessary. So I'm on a mission now. We're going to have economy, right? And I'm your woman. So today I've got some chicken. It was a supermarket chicken, and I went in at the end of the day when they reduce everything, and the chicken cost me $1.99. It was half price, and from that I'm going to make a family size chicken pie and some chicken stock. So right, easy chicken pie. Got here half a large red pepper, half a yellow pepper and half a large onion. 12 ounces of cooked chicken, which I got from a supermarket chicken, which was reduced at the end of the day, but still warm. So I picked the chicken off it last night and put it straight in the fridge. From the bones I've made chicken stock, and we've got half a pint here of chicken stock and a tablespoonful of gravy granules, which is chicken gravy. I'm just going to give those a stir, because the granules will thicken the gravy and the sauce inside the pie. A tablespoonful of butter is going in the frying pan, and I'm going to soften the peppers and onions for about 5 minutes in the frying pan, ready to go in the pan. The peas and the sweet corn, 100 grams of each, about 3.5 ounces of each. They're going in the microwave with a cover on for 2 to 3 minutes just to cook. Meanwhile, I'm going to cut the chicken into bite-sized pieces and place it in a pie dish. To top it off, I've got 1 portion of short crust pastry as per my earlier video, and some beaten egg to glaze the top. Right, the peas and sweet corn have now been cooked and drained. The onions and the peppers are already in the pie with the cut up chicken. So I'm going to mix all these together. You can use any vegetables you like, but as I say, these are just guidelines. I just tend to use whatever I have. And I always have peppers, onions, peas and sweet corn, because this is what we like and what I like to keep in stock. Very useful. Now the sauce, which I'm going to pour over. Boiled that up in the microwave, by the way, that's why it's thick. Just a good old mix. All we have to do now is roll out the pastry, put it on top. I've got the oven set at at 200 centigrade, which is 400 Fahrenheit, gas mark 6. And the next step is to roll out the pastry. If you get it into a square shape, if you're using a square dish, get it as near to square to start with as you can. And just give it a roll each way until it's the right size. The chicken cost me £1.99. As we know, the pastry, it costs 27p a portion if you make it in a big batch. A little egg, that's the same egg I used the other day for the mince and vegetable pie. Just kept it in the fridge. They do keep 2 or 3 days once you've used them in the fridge. Peas, sweet corn, half a bag of value peppers, which cost me 50p for the half a bag. The other peppers I shall use for some of the recipe. So I reckon for £3 here we have a family pie big enough to serve 4 people. And very tasty it will be too. So all you need to go with that is some more vegetables and some potatoes. And you've got a family meal for 4 for less than £1 a portion, about 75p a portion. So you couldn't buy anything as good as that in the supermarket for that price. You might get a pie, but it wouldn't taste as good as this one. Just flute the edges. I'm going to bake it for about 30 minutes in the oven, and as always, halfway through the baking time I will take the pie out, brush it again with egg and turn it round, and that will give it a beautiful glaze. Fit for a king. Pierce the top to let the steam out. And there you have it. Quick, clean and clever, and cheap as chips. Once you've learnt how to make your own pies, you'll not be buying them again from the supermarket, I can assure you. If you really push for time, you can use bought pastry, of course, but that costs much more. Probably would cost you 3 times as much. So in it goes now for about 30 minutes. There's the chicken pie. Oh, it smells wonderful. I'm going to serve up 1 portion of this now for myself. My son will come in and eat some of it later. So chicken pie, 75p a portion. Wonderful. There you go. How about that then? Wow. I hope you have a go, and I hope you enjoy it, because it's easy peasy and cheap as chips. If you enjoy these recipes and these videos, please pass on my link to a friend, because I'm trying to build up my viewers. Thank you very much. Bye.